Hey guys, this is Ernesto. Welcome back to yet another video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a wonderful day. So today I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes of a photo shoot that I recently did, and it turned out to be like an 80s theme photo shoot. And I'm going to walk you guys through how I did it, why I did it, what I was feeling at the time, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
I wanna hold your body close to me. I wanna take you where you've never been. Swear I won't break your heart and I won't let you down. Yeah, maybe we can dance the night away. You got me feeling like a hurricane. 'Cause nothing's stopping me. You're all that's on my mind. Think I've got fire.
So for this particular photo shoot, I went into this particular photo shoot with a very specific theme in mind. I found this painting online, and basically I said, you know what? I'm gonna try. I never did something like this before. I'm gonna try to do something like this. Give myself a little bit of an ambitious goal to strive for. But when the model showed up and she was showing me her wardrobe options, my wife was there, and my wife basically gave us a different direction. And actually, I really liked the different direction that my wife basically took us in. She basically gave us like an 80s theme to go with, and I started to play some 80s music in the photo shoot. Now, music is a new thing that I introduced into my photo shoot, and I really think it helps with the giving the model a little bit of energy and giving them a different mood to get into. So I really think that's something that I'm going to be using a lot more going forward in my photo shoots. Unfortunately for the behind the scenes, there may not be much talking because I can't play the audio when I'm doing the photo shoots. But we'll see how that goes. I'm going to pick and choose which ones I'm going to do because obviously you guys enjoy the speaking, version of these behind the scenes, and I totally understand that. So, but anyways, on this particular photo shoot, what I decided to use and how I basically do everything is I, pick and choose the lights that I want to be in this shot. Now, because my wife basically scrapped the entire concept that I wanted to go for, I need to then basically come up with a completely different concept on the fly. Now, if you guys ever watched my practice series where I basically introduce lights and build up the particular scene, so start with one light and then add and then make sure that I feel the image and I like what I'm seeing. So with this particular photo shoot, I basically approach it in the same exact way. I started out with the main light, which is my octabox. I basically just utilized that one light, started out, see what I love about the shots, see what I hated about the shots. The first thing that I noticed that I really hated about the shots, it kind of looked like something that you would take for like your high school portrait or something. So it really didn't look, it meant it looked great, but it didn't look like something that I really loved. So I started to add additional lights, and then I basically added on a hair light. So that light was a bare Godox AD200 light, and I basically tested that light, didn't like it, and I decided to add a blue gel because this was basically an 80s theme shoot. So adding some gels in there would help, with that mood. So I basically added a blue gel on that light, and then also I decided to take a test shot, and I looked at the image. The hair light was great, loved the blue gel, but there was one thing that was missing, and that was the background. The subject's hair was getting lost in the background. So basically what I decided to do there was basically add a background light. Now that background light, I did the same thing like I did with the other hair light, which is basically a bare Godox AD200. I started out with that, took a test shot, didn't like how it was looking because it was too close to the background, so I decided to move the subject off of the background a little bit more, where I pulled that light back a little bit. So once I did that, I kind of liked it a little bit better, but something else was still missing. I wanted that background to be a different color than black. So I put a red gel on the AD200, took a test shot, and I really loved that. So the combination of the blue and the red gel really complemented each other nicely. So from that perspective, it became a 3-light setup. So that's basically how I build this shot to make it come together. And that's how I got all the series of shots that you're about to see on the screen for this particular setup.
Oh, it's on tonight. Throw that thing from left, right, side to side. Yeah. All my friends are here. Play my favorite song right on top. Yeah. And we never stop. Music bumping, we just keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we never stop. Shake, shake, shake your honey till the morning.
Now, in the second setup, what I decided to do was basically break down all the lights that we had and start from scratch again. And the way I start again was just simply using the AD600 as the main light in that octabox. Tested that, see what I like. Now, with this, for this particular setup, this second setup, what I was trying to go for was something a little bit more softer, a little bit more sensual, but I wasn't really getting that with the strobes. So I'll show you guys some of those shots with the strobes, but I wasn't really getting that with the strobes. So basically what I decided to do was kill the strobes and decided to use some natural light. Now, we didn't get to work too much with this natural light because the model had to go. So I only got a few shots in with the natural light, but I think I really liked the feel that I was getting from the natural light for this particular look over the strobe. So what I would say is when you're taking a shot and you're trying to go for a particular look and you're not really feeling that look, you know, try switching up. If it's the pose, try switching the pose. If it's the light, try switching the light. So those are the things that I did to help me with this second setup. Just simply moving the subject and changing the light helped me to really love the shots that I was seeing from the camera. I even asked the model, hey, what do you think of the shots with the strobes versus the natural light? Which one do you think you prefer? Like, was I being too picky? You know, was I being too hard on myself? Because at that time I was really trying to figure out which one I like. And I know the model was basically saying, come on guy, get yourself together, you know? But I try to include the model in my thought process so that it shouldn't feel left out. So, you know, I brought her over and I said, you know, take a look. What do you think? Am I being too picky on myself? So I would say do that, you know, make sure you include your subject in your thought process so they don't feel like you're, you know, going crazy or something. So do that, that's my suggestion. And, you know, the shots that you're about to see, these were the couple of shots that I got utilizing natural light. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. If you guys enjoy this type of breakdown, please let me know. Put a comment down below and let me know.
I wanna hold your body close to me. I wanna take you where you've never been. Swear I won't break your heart and I won't let you down.
Hey guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. That is it, that's the end of it. I want to thank Karina for coming over and assisting me with this awesome shoot. So Karina, tell us where we could find you.
You can find me on Instagram at karina.maya and on Twitter, Karina Maya. And yeah, well, I don't know, what do I say?
Thank you very much. This is my first time shooting with Karina and it was awesome. I think we played some 80s music.
Yes, I definitely had a great time. It was super fun.
This is the first time, well no, this is the second time I'm playing music on photo shoots, and I usually don't play music on photo shoots, but it was a lot of fun, and I think I'm gonna continue to do it because I really was jamming out to those 80s sounds, because the theme ended up being 80s. Actually, the inspiration for this shoot was totally different. When Karina showed up, my wife basically gave us a little bit of a different direction, which ended up leading us to this 80s feel. So we kind of pushed the shoot towards that direction. So that is it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this photo shoot. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Put some comments down below. Let me know if you want to see Karina here on the video again. Put some comments down, let me know. And share this video with your friends and family, guys. And if you got this far in this video and you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And stop being a stalker.